Hi, 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 hi. Hello, hello. What is up, everyone? Oh, happy weekend, sunflowers, and Monday, and Nosy, No Artifacts, Raffaskinny, Kawaii, Halcyon, Evil Fox, Timothy, Spides, Nightwalker. Spides, isn't it crazy late for you right now? Nightwalker, Marceline, Catherine, hello, everyone. GB Connery on my head. For those who, cause this, I've put this on my head before, and it's been in the Discord. This is by artist Axo, AXO, on the Discord. It's on the art channel up there. You might have to scroll up a bit, but it's on my head. Okay, let me know if the audio gets a little bit odd here this stream. If the audio, if like the music is too loud, if the game is too loud when we're fighting stuff, anything like that, or if I get too quiet, if I'm like, you know, if there's anything wrong with the balance, because I'm working with some new audio settings, because on the last VOD on YouTube, Zefsky and Spunk Rocker, thank you to both of you, because I thought for the longest time that annoying buzz was a bad ground lead, a bad earth lead in my XLR cable. Because as I said before, these are old XLR cables from my school that I was just given when they were remodeling, and they were like remodeling the auditorium or the gym. But I tried both XLR cables and I was like, oh no, is it my mic that's the problem? Because this mic has been around. I've had this mic for the better half of 15 years. I got it in high school, and I was in a rock band back then, so this thing was like to outdoor events. It got some dust in it. It's been dropped a couple times. It's had a hard life. So it wouldn't have surprised me. It wouldn't have surprised me if it was the mic. But they were like, dude, you just need to EQ it better. It sounds like you have too little gain and too much in your fader, and so it's bumping up the noise floor. And so I put up my gain and I turned down the fader, and I think it's better. Not only that, but I think that I think that was probably the problem with why the stream total volume was so quiet. Where like me, the game, the music, everything was so quiet comparatively. And so, thank you to those two. Let me read their names one more time. Spunk Rocker and oh shoot. Wait, hang on. What's the other name? Zefsky and Spunk Rocker, thank you. Appreciate you. I'm just a guy who played music in high school, so you people who actually know about audio design and stuff, thank you, appreciate you. How's everyone doing today? If Kawaii, if I froze, try refresh, because I'm still chugging along at 5600 kilobytes on mine. Blingo, hello, welcome, has been a while. Yeah, I also try to stream early to catch the crowd that isn't able to watch it at our normal slot as well. So I like it. I enjoy streaming, you know, the late night streams and the early morning streams occasionally, and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into oh my gosh, I love this song. I'm so glad that this song isn't copyrighted either. Let me drink some water real quick while you listen to this. It's in my playlist of stream music. This is BB Yuku's An Electric Dad. Cloud Spin is the title. I use a lot of couple N music as well. Magical Hibernation by Couple N is my like primary intro outro song. That's this one. That's a Couple N song. And I deeply appreciate it when those things aren't, when those songs are not copyrighted, and so make sure you go support them, because it'd be really easy for them to put those great tracks behind paywalls and to copyright them and stuff, because it's theirs. It's their music. It would be totally within their rights to copyright it. But it's really cool when they don't, and they just allow people to use and enjoy their music. There's just a social requirement to support them, you know. All right, let's go back to Port Ormos. Vimara Village, or Vimara Village, also I want to check out a little bit too, because we blasted past that when we were on our way, because I just wanted to end in Port Ormos. Ormos. It's almost time. I did have a pretty good holiday. Whoa, what the heck is this thing? What are you? And what do you take? Ooh, I don't even know the recipe for that one. Nope, no one likes it. My wife and I were fishing. We're fishing last night. We were just hanging out in the game. Just relaxing, and I was doing some fishing and doing my dailies. South, we need to head south. We need to head south. Whoa, forest frog! Forest frog! The catch grind has started. It has, and the catch grind has started, and I've got all 6 of my angelfish. I'm just lacking on my koi. I successfully decimated the koi population in Inazuma and Liyue. How often do those show up? Oh my gosh, we're such kleptos as gamers. They're just these fruit sitting here that are clearly just like the day's catch from these people. We're just like, this is mine now. Co-op reset every 3 days. Oh my gosh, an R4 catch? Holy. 2,000 fish achievement grind. 2,000 fish achievement by catching 2,000 fish? Mint. Look at this cute little hamlet. Oh my gosh. Bro, the music in Sumeru is so nice. Every place you go, the music slaps. Oh, speaking of refinement and stuff, I had some spare material. I say spare. But I had some material, so I actually refinement ranked. I actually made another archaic and R2'd Betos. So she's up at 1710 in attack, and Yanfei's up at 1645. When I pair her in this team, she's over 1800. When I pair her with another pyro to get that that damage. The attack bonus for having 2 pyros in the same team. But Beto will reliably crit for 3,000 plus on a normal attack. Like her 5 hit is 163%, and her crit, where is that? I have her at 4292, which is still not great, but much better than a lot of other characters that I have. Benny is up at 224 for ER. His rate and damage is pathetic, but his ER, which is what I primarily care about, is really good. 224 for him, especially because his it's only a 60 energy cost, so he's able to get he's able to get his burst back up a lot quicker, like really quick, and then he's able to start contributing to everyone else's burst. So he's able to kind of battery people. Between when I have him, Yelan, and Raiden on the same team, I get bursts back pretty quick because Yelan's at 172 and Raiden's at what, 204, 211. So between those three, go on. Oh, there was a random quest that let's go save him. There's a random quest that just popped up. Always bring your 4-star character talents to 8-8. Yeah, because it's decently easy to level them up. It's just the weeklies that Also, I did a level 70 Storm Terror last night, and it didn't give me this thing. So is it a lower drop rate if you don't do level 80 or 90? Use Benny only supporting mostly needs ER base attack. Yeah, and HP for healing. Oh, so a higher drop rate for a higher. That makes sense. Shoot. Yeah, because I used my weekly on just a level 70, and almost one-phased him as a result. Because I was using my normal Raiden team. So Yelan, Bennett, Raiden, and then instead of Kazuha, I had Xingqiu in there. Well, balls. That's okay, though. I just wanted to explore this place, because we didn't when we were just blasting through here. You can see the progress. You can see how much more comfortable the dev team got with so many different various aspects of the game. Every update, you know, from Mondstadt and Liyue to Inazuma and now Sumeru. You can tell how much more comfortable they got with like where they should put their effort in textures. Like the textures of the leaves on the tree right here are very flat. It's just, you know, very one note, and they just got a shadow shader on them as a shadow shader. They just got a shader on it. Not just exploring, we are going to go to the Archon quest. I should navigate to that. We are going to go to the Archon quest. I just wanted to explore the places that we kind of blasted through, because last stream we sprinted down to Port Ormos because I wanted to end there. I wanted to see it before we left. But the textures on these little leaves, the textures on the crates, I feel like, are just like even just a slight bit better. That might just be me convincing myself of that. But the lighting, the shadows, and the depth, not the depth, the density of people and mobs and stuff. There's more people in the cities. There's more mobs all over. Like there's tons of people wandering around in even in Gandharvaville. I noticed small things like that. More animals, yeah. I noticed small things like the audio. There's a lot of great stuff here. I also noticed here. Let me tab into that song real quick. I have it saved. When Kazuha brings the leaf up, and he plays on the leaf, he plays the song. He plays the music on the leaf. It's the same tune as part of one of the soundtracks. That is the same tune as that like that is the same. That was the horrible with. Here, let me tab back into that. the same notes. I noticed that last night when my wife and I were just like wandering around, and I was like, holy crap, that's so cool. In God of War Ragnarok, Kratos' Kratos' son, his theme song is the first 3 notes of Kratos' theme song, but in reverse, because his son is taking the other path, not the path of vengeance and anger, but the path of kindness and gentleness and love. Look at these bros, look at these fun guys. I don't think I'm grinding for materials yet, so I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use Hydro on these bros. Not Hydro, Pyro and Electro!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Who says there aren't benefits to a cabbage of wandering? Hi, Painman. Welcome, welcome. Gupchan, thanks for, also, forgot to, probably was just not paying attention. You can see me scrolling in the game as I scroll in chat. Gupchan, thanks for the first time chat, and Baby Girl, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you both. Teachings of admonition, like admonishing? Huh. Weird. Who says there aren't benefits to a lifetime of cabbage? Ow, my hip. Sorry. Oh, I uncrossed my legs and my hip just decided to say no thank you. Come on, body, I'm not that old. Dendrogramma? What do I do with these? I don't remember. Let me grab... Oh, shoot them with a bro? Whoa! Living on a prayer! Huh! Oh wait, there's a fish portal I can use. I'm still gonna call them fish portals even though they're not. Oh, I didn't realize there was a mushroom there. Oh, cool and cute.
Easy money.
Easy money. There's also tons of Mora in this river. What's going on with that? Baby Girl, thanks for the first time chat as well. Hi, hi. Also, let's see, other things to update on. Friendship 10 with Yenfei. And I don't know how I always seem to hop adventure ranks off stream, but bros, world level 8. Let's freaking go. Also, listen to my voice this morning. It's like 10 o'clock. Like it's 10:30. Why do I have a morning voice still? Boy, we are here because of you, boy. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, look at all these fungi that I can slaughter. Whoa, that was a weird noise.
Busted.
Quite the odd noise you made there, sir. Get down from there. Oh, I missed. Ow!
Here comes the cat.
No thanks, I'm good.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Ow! Don't touch my Benny!
Power that ended high, Sean.
Power that ended high school! Fungal spores. Is there a dendrogram around here? Am I gonna have to switch to to Eth or Kale. Let me throw in Kale.
I'll ensure your safety.
I'll insure you with, oh my gosh, 2,100. Yeah. Wait, wasn't there a third one? Ding, ding. Wasn't there a third one? Am I blind? The answer is yes. Other side of the rover? Other side of the Grover? Hey, there's a ruin guard over there. Dude, I still am so tripped out about this enormous ruin guard here. And I'd forgotten, people reminded me at the time, but I'd forgotten, at least these aren't timed, I'd forgotten that the ruin guards were called field tillers only as a, not a euphemism, but only as like a code name. Oh, there it is. That they weren't actually field tillers. Like, very clearly they're murder bots. It's kind of fun to imagine all of the ruined stuff as, like, what would the purpose of the ruined serpent be in agriculture? And the Dorito, the spicy Doritos. Elephantal sight? Helps you find elephants? Oh my gosh. A lot of Asia server people. Isn't it crazy late in Asia though? On Asia, on Asia? Uh-oh, this isn't Inazuma. Come on, Connery. This is not supposed to be difficult. R9, thank you for the thank you for the first time chat.
We need to head here first, then make our way over to there. There's a lot of writing.
Well, yeah, Kale can't really read, can she? Depends on time zone. Oh, yeah. Okay, where's the other forking totem? These aren't supposed to be difficult to find. Because like in Inazuma, in Inazuma when I couldn't find one, I was like, oh, it's Inazuma, you know? Those electric Sealies that are on crack will just fly around all over the place. And it was so often in Inazuma I was looking for one of those electro Sealies, and I was like, where did that damn thing run off to? Oh, did it already? Oh, wait. I might have already got it. Oh, I got it.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Okay, Kale, you need to get out of here. You're gonna get one shot by these basic bros over here. Basic bros!
All right, let's go.
Oh, I'll put Yanfei in, actually.
Next time, be sure to make
a proper cabbage. It's so exciting. I can't imagine how, like, because how long after Inazuma did Sumeru come out? Like, how long were you guys waiting? Because it's so exciting for me to have a new area to explore, but like, I've been able to get to it immediately. Holy crap, did you see that? 11,000 on a charge attack? No thanks, no thanks, I'm good. About a year.
Let's appraise the value on this.
Blink, blink. I would love to make a team with her and Beto. with Dia and Beto. The problem is that she's a 5-star that doesn't banner anymore. Isn't that correct? That you can't actually pull on her banner. All you can do is lose your 50-50 to her. Next one we're pulling on, and we've been stockpiling some primos. Oh, we can stockpile even more primos. Well, we can get some more primos, or fates. I mean, we've been stockpiling for Zhongli and Nouvelette. Can get her for free next September. Kind of like a Jean thing. Because she wasn't in this last cycle of free 5/5s, was she? The ones I remember for free 5s this last time were Jean and Diluc, and I don't really remember anyone else that was on this last free 5. Dia was an option? Well. I really enjoyed, I do not regret getting Jean. Jean carried us through a lot of, like, mid, oh, this song, okay, does anyone know what this song is called, what this track in the soundtrack is? This track in the soundtrack? You guys know what I mean. I love this battle theme, it's so nice. Oh my gosh, dude. Yenfei's so powerful when you actually build her the way everyone's been telling me to since day one. When you actually give her, like, artifacts that make sense, like attack, crit rate, Crimson Witch, and Wanderer's Troop. When you actually give her stuff that makes sense, it's a bit more helpful, isn't it? Isn't it? What the heck is this thing? Not just the right set. Yeah, there's so many, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There's so many sets that I don't have yet.
I trust you.
There's so many artifact sets that I don't have yet. So like, Heart of Depth, which would be great for Yelan. I don't have that, even though like I have the domain open. I just haven't done it. It's the domain in Dragonspine that gets you Heart of Depth, which is a 15% Hydro Burma. Oh my gosh, what am I eye-watering right now? Oh, Emblem, just better. What is she right now? I threw a couple, I'm using Amber, there's nothing in her right now. I'm using Amber as kind of a holding tank for Yelan artifacts, because I know that Noblesse and Gambler, a 2-piece Noblesse and a 2-piece Gambler, is not ideal for her. It's been working so well though, because I use Yelan's skill so much. I like the 20% skill damage, and then the 20% burst damage, and then I've got HP, and Hydro damage bonus for the three variable stats, and then obviously these are always going to Feather's always going to be attack, Flower's always going to be HP. But I need to get her something that is more proper, like a 4-piece emblem. I just am using Amber as a holding tank for, like, I'll put a 4-piece emblem in her and, like, look at the artifact details and see, okay, would I like that more than what it's giving her with this set that doesn't make as much sense? Because 34,000 HP and she scales on HP is working pretty decent so far. However, we only just hopped into world level 8. So I don't know. I might have to change my mind on that. You know, I'm probably gonna have to build her properly. Did the saturation just go down for some reason? Oh, it did. Like the color grayed out for a sec. What are these things? Are these just more? Oh, there's just more fungals. More fungal bros. Whoa, why is it creepy here?
Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
Everybody stand. Oh wait, there's a withering. I see on my bar. I see on my bar. There's a withering. Ow. I need to find the thing. Uh-huh.
Things are about to get tight. Wind Strider.
Where's the thing? Grandma. Whoa. Oh wait, you shoot it, right? Bonk. Ow!
Take it easy.
Rude! Holy crap, there's a lot of these bros. Oh, hey, that's back.
Clouds high. The birds.
Yes, please. Oh my gosh. Just Beto hitting for over 2,000 on normal attacks is wild. Oh, they're just barely out of range for that, I guess.
Busted. Wind Strider.
Where's there more? Or is it just that these bros are left?
Here comes the catch.
No, the withering is still on my bar. Oh, that. Go, my seed. Oh, you were like, just walk up to it.
Easy money.
Easy money. Neat. Those are like the miasmas in I shouldn't say that. I should say that the miasmas are like these from Chenyu Vale, because Chenyu Vale came first. I keep having to remind myself that Chenyu Vale came so much later. That was this year, wasn't it? What did I eat for breakfast? I didn't eat breakfast yet. What's everyone's favorite breakfast foods? Hey, there's an Oculus in the middle of the this. French toast, waffles, biscuits and gravy. Oh hell yeah, biscuits and gravy. Hey, fish spot. I've gotten very used to, I've been spoiled by having Beto in my party so often, because she has that passive that decreases swimming stamina. Swimming decreases the stamina used when swimming. And I've been very spoiled by that. I'll hop into this team with Raiden, and oh, I didn't mark the other fishing spot that was back there. That was up here. Benedict. Biscuits and gravy, your sausage omelet. Ooh, sausage omelet. That's sausage omelet. Egg cheese biscuits, soft-boiled eggs, and flute toasted bread. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is underrated, in my humble opinion. My wifey doesn't like oatmeal because I think she had too much of it as a kid or something. Which is valid. Whoa, listen to this song. All of the music here, dude. Oh, it's a big jet. Oh, she said it looks like it has no intention to attack us. And serial killer Ether just decided to. Where are you going? Dude, this music is fire. Are you just being like a Sealy, just like leading me towards stuff? Let me get away from those dendro containers that didn't even pop. There we go.
Take it easy.
Sorry, mister. Didn't mean to hit you. Sorry, Mr. Jellyfish. Ah!
Busted.
Oh, you didn't give a siege that time. You know who I haven't played for a really long time is Yeet Queen. Let's get Yeet Queen back in here. Just
Let the wind lead.
Just for a bit. She's not super well built, frankly. But actually, I say that. Doesn't she have a 4-piece VV? Oh, she does. Never mind. Oh no, she doesn't. She has a 2-piece VV and a 2-piece maiden. Burn the forest calamari. Ow! I forgot about those things. Oh, it led me to an oculus. Ow! It led me to an oculus. Oh, and there's bros to destroy.
Let's light it up. Everybody stick power that ended height.
Jean's what is it? The charge thing that she can do is a lot more useful than I thought it'd be. When you hold and charge that. Ow. Except when you do that with it. Oh hey, broken ruin guard.
What a pleasant surprise.
Remains of an ancient ruin guard. The backup power supply has been switched on. I don't have one. Wait, what did that want? What are these? They're crystals. Oh my gosh. Oh, it had one. Huh. Lost energy block. Weird. Yeah, the Jean's yeet skill that picks up people and can even pick up and stagger Mida churls if they're at low. It's either if they're at low enough health or something. There's a challenge over here. Everyone was saying that the Port Ormos day theme slaps. So let's maybe wander just a bit more until it's day, or we could just switch to day, I guess. Yeet Queen. I also like this outfit so much more than her other outfit. Just gotta be honest. Alright, Yeet Queen, you had your time in the sun. I need Kazuha back.
Sounds good to me.
Kazuha's like dope. I get to be back on the team. Oh, there was only 2.
Easy money.
Easy money. Easy money. The swimsuit outfit honestly also is very, because it's still pretty modest. It's just this one is just, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever in my opinion. Like, this one is so elegant with like the buttoned up collar and everything. How long ago was that event? Was the beach event, and what did it entail? Like, was it just a new area for with like story and mobs and stuff and rewards? 1.6. Oh, 1.6. Damn. Her sister keeps what, Timothy? Freak off, Barbara. Okay, almost day. Let's head over to Ormos to continue our quest. Oh, there's a chest over there. Sorry. Hang on. ADD break. Oh, it introduced the boats. Wait, I didn't mean to switch back to beta. Smack. Swirl all that flame, my boy. Beto properly built makes me happy, because now I feel like I can use her a lot more now. Because for the longest time, Raiden was so much better as an Electro character, and I really feel like Raiden still is, but. Oh, these rune guards are copied to the broken rune guards on Dragon's Body. The number codes. I remember that. I also remember looking at that and being like, what? True, Nightwalker. It's kind of unfair comparing a ship captain to an Archon. Okay, let's explore poor Ormos a bit before we go to the objective. Wrong day theme. Because I think I do remember this partially, because we heard this one right when we ended stream, didn't we? It still is freaking foyer though. That's also true. Raiden is a main DPS and Beto is a sub DPS. I still use Beto as a main DPS, even though it makes no sense though. Because her primary power comes from her off-field Electro in her burst, and then her normal attack, yeah, it hits for 2,000, but it still is just a normal attack, so it's not benefiting from anyone else's elements that are being used. See what I mean? Like stuff like this. Like compare all of this stuff to Liyue Harbor. Where it was Liyue Harbor, it's just lumber and crates, you know. Whereas they've got pots and they've got pots and whatever these are. They've got cauliflower and like the rug that these giant vases are sitting on. Look at this lamp too. There's a lot of the Sumeru stuff that I've seen in the teapot that I want to get my hands on as well. You use your Raiden just to trigger Hyper Bloom. That's fair, man. What, as I build Shinobu as a Hyper Bloom trigger, what EM do I want her at? Given that she's level 70, and I only have access to half of the sets, not even less than half of the sets. 1,700 plus, okay. So same as Kazuha then, because I need Kazuha at 800 plus minimum. 689 though is still pretty decent for how far in the game I am. I forget what the first part of this stream is kind of just a wandering, isn't it? I forget what she has. EM and healing. Oh, okay, I'm cool with that. All right, let's keep wandering towards the objective over there. We can just wander as we head there. Giant arm, I'm still so curious about that. This song is fire, dude. Is this the one you were talking about? This is... Alright, oh, that's the objective. I don't know how to explain this properly, but like that teared me up. Like that made me emotional. that song combined with like wandering through the oh, the night version that I heard earlier is just a remix of it. It's kind of slowed down. Oh. Dude, that song hit so... That song was so, like... It was fire, and it was, like, it slaps, but it was also just, like, a beautiful, like, song, too. Music memory, almost. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that gave me chills. I almost feel like I've heard that. It sounded familiar. I almost feel like I've heard that in like, some... Oh, we hit 530! 530? I thought we were still under 520. Hey, Chaos Memes, thank you for Chaos Memes. Chaos Memes, thank you for the follow. And Gunchang, thank you for the follow. Thank you all. 530. You know, some of my favorite things is some of my favorite things in this game is just wandering around with you guys, just like wandering around and hanging out with chat, and that music combined with just the nice chill vibes of this morning and exploring a new area that's so beautifully constructed, and then that music comes on. It reminded me of the Dragon Spine music when we hit our first milestone, like our first major milestone, as a community. We hit 10 subs, as in like subscribers on Twitch, like not free subscribers, people who were like, you know what, I know there's nothing in it for me, I'm gonna give this crazy squirrel a subscription on Twitch. And we hit 10 subs as the music in Dragon Spine swelled, and it was such a, like, that is gonna stay with me. I'm not playing for the rest of my life. Like that music combined with like the overwhelming outpouring of support you guys showed. Also, look at these boats. All right, let's go to the objective actually, because I remember something I said in the previous stream, which is it's hitting me now that, oh my gosh, this town is pretty. Look at this. I say let's not explore, then immediately goes and explores. Also, the drip of the NPCs really improved as well. Sumeru really knows how to clothe their citizens. The story will lead. How do I plan on streaming? I don't know, a couple hours, like a normal stream length probably. The story will lead us into areas. Like the story will help us explore. Like the tavern. I wandered into the tavern before the story quest, and then the quest took us into the tavern. So let's go to the objective and continue the Archon quest of Sumeru. Hey. Hang on, guys. Dude, they did not have to go this hard on this song. I just go non-verbal just listening to it, like. Oh, look at all these rugs! Look at all these carpets up here. So pretty. What do you mean you buttered yourself? Hey, wait, hang on. I just buttered myself. Try to get your falling butter knife. Bro, what the fuck? All right, let's continue going to the objective. Hey, man.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru.
Yeah, she told us to be careful when we're down here, didn't she?
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Figuring that out could be crucial for the rest of our investigation here. We should figure that out before doing anything else.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Alright. Weirdness. Weirdness. Hello.
Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
That was not quite as subtle as you could have been, Paimon.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Cut loose a little, you know? Cut loose, relax on the beach, have some naku.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the Academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the Academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the Academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the Academia.
They look pretty serious, maybe even a little worried there, Sonny.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
Isn't that too bad?
If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Oh, that's right. They don't have naku here, but they have shrooms.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos.
Spy
If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
Ein.
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the Academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
Huh. Weird.
I've heard that Ein El Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I need to buy myself a diploma.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Whatever was stolen from the academia was also related to a quote-unquote knowledge. It's actually in quotes. I'm not just being sussy I'm not just being sussy for the sake of being sussy. It actually has knowledge in quotes.
So, what's your plan?
Let's go talk and let's go to the tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
I want to let them off easy. This is going to be a scam. Wow.
Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
500,000 small beans for the traveler. Over here.
Out of all my commissions, this is the first I've ever seen a squirrel VTuber. You, sir,
are... I don't know where I was going with that. I believe this cave is what you would call dank. Just like my favorite memes. Butterflies.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Sumeru is very dank.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Oh, I thought they're talking to me. I was like...
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss?
Boss?
Huh. Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
King Deshret. Eagle Bolter, thanks for the first time chat. Hello. Greetings from Poland. Nice. Hang on, give me just one sec. I'm gonna open this real quick. Wapadoop.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Look at this smile as he's hearing this. Also, they're talking so loud about this. Greater Lord Ruka Devata, a traitor? Question mark?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Odd. These benches are really pretty.
What's going on? How can there be Kairaki?
Hey, I heard you talking extremely loud.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student from the academia.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Ormos. I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
50 mora!
Huh? What is this, some kind of joke?
He hands him 50 mora with that head empty expression on his face.
Oh! Sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
And I don't have 500,000 mora.
Paimon can't stand to see so much mora go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Wait, did I actually have 500,000 mora? I just have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Subtle, Paimon. Countess Feet, thanks for the first time in chat. Hello. Welcome.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Nah. Oh, the amount of Mora you have doesn't matter or change during this quest. So either really just forked over $500,000. How much is that in IRL currency? Because we've talked about before that inflation hit to VAT like a truck.
But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark
Oracles.
my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
Retribution? Why does that sound familiar? Is that a Diluc line? Retribution!
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret.
Could I sound any more evil with this laugh? King Deshret is returning?
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Fair enough, sir.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Correct.
Huh?
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
That's me.
Yes.
Oh, you're done talking about me.
I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the Mora you're worth.
Paimon stomp.
Hey! Shut it, Alhaitham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
Alhaitham. If no one else wants to, I'll do it. Alhaitham. If no one... made that dumb joke before. I can't believe I don't know why I don't know why for some reason I thought that we'd meet characters like Dia and Alhaitham and those kind of people, that we'd meet playable characters a lot later in the Sumeru quest.
I told you the other day, I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Boss?
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I already like him. He has a very soothing voice. There's a lot of soothing voices in this game.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
Kawaii.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. Ooh. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
He's like, by that point, your blood will have already painted the stones of this courtyard. You do not want this fight, boy.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
Oh, that's very threatening.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
The Pharos Lighthouse was a real lighthouse, or at least it was named the Pharos Lighthouse, wasn't it? The tallest lighthouse in antiquity. Also, was the Pharos Lighthouse the same as the Lighthouse of Alexandria? It was, wasn't it?
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Oh, that's why it doesn't matter. Gotcha. That was quick. I thought they protested that. I thought they protested that part a lot more than the rest of it.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
I'll pay for it.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
I already like him because he has that kind of... It's not exactly like Miko's brand of it, but he has that same kind of Miko energy where like he's 2 steps ahead of everyone. Like he's holding all the cards and he knows it.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Amorites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
And his drip is flawless. That's reason enough to catch up with him.
He went that way! After him!
Look at the pretty butterflies! Okay. Jimmy Power, thanks for the first time chat. Hello.
It's Alhaitham, right?
Alhaitham? If no, okay. I promise that'll be one of the last times. I can't promise that.
What do you want?
Oh, many things, namely my sister, but also to thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even.
Fair.
Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
This lamp looks like an eye of the storm.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm a student from the academia. Do you believe me?
A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a thing or two about sword play.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Oh, alright, let's tussle a little bit.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that.
I wonder if eventually it's gonna bite us in the butt when Paimon constantly blurts out that like he doesn't have a vision but he can still control the elements. Like that's such a major difference. That's such a major like thing that separates Ether from everyone else. I wonder if eventually that's gonna bite us in the butt, her like just blurting that out that like, hey, he's really different. He's actually the Avatar.
Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Okay.
So since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
That's me, rolling in it.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
It seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Grabs it, runs off.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
Huh.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Interesting. Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
Yeah, basically external hard drives. That's fascinating. Huh. Shiv, thanks for the first time chat as well. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so many new people. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the channel.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
Oh, I wonder why, huh?
They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate.
If you had the chance to change your fate.
Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Seems like it's a knowledge capsule. I heard that the academia lost something recently. Seems it's a knowledge capsule.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about it. Also, I'd like to speak to your god.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we can negotiate further, my good sir.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Hey, this is Dr. Lucas Jade, or however you pronounce that. Talk to the bartender.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Edweb Flex Prime, thank you for the first time chat. Hello. Help you with something. What is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
She a blue fish?
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations.
Hell yeah, black market.
I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
All right.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Probably because he's blacklisted? I don't know.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Can do.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
Nice. Got another childlike sugar daddy.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Obviously. I can use it.
Oh? Well, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Bye!
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Oh, this one's pulsing more.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
The one on the left shines brighter, like a diamond.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself.
Oh, that makes sense.
The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy.
Hence why you can see it with elemental sight.
However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it.
All right.
Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Sounds good.
Matra?
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
The regulators. Molten Glass, thanks for the first time chat. Hello. Welcome.
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos.
Old Ormos.
Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Ormos. Old Ormos. Chad and Tusser's pouch. Where's the pouch that we just got? I wanted to compare how much money Alhaitham just gave us to the huge bag that we got when we were with Zhongli. The paper? Looking to buy unripe hara fruits, ask the informant to take you to Dory. Wear a morning flower, looking to buy canned knowledge. Wear a Sumeru rose, looking to buy products legally available on the market. Mouse, customer. Rishboland tiger, Matra, taken by mice, sold to customers. Taken by Rishboland tiger, confiscated by a Matra. Pack in Sumeru city style to purchase a small amount. Interesting. Mouse, customer. Complimenting a customer skill corresponds to higher fruit that causes dizziness and ringing in the ears. Complimenting a customer of erudition corresponds to higher fruit that causes heat stroke. Lovely. Laddish.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
I want to buy some. I already forgot. Unripe hara fruits, right? Correct? Unripe?
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense.
Thanks.
We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
I hate pop quizzes.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Will do. Don't mind us. Don't mind me. Just going to buy some illicit goods. I mean, as if Beto doesn't transport wanted criminals.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
I prefer something that causes heat stroke. Dizziness was a sign of tinnitus.
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition. Ugh, eating something that causes heat stroke sounds horrifying.
Oh.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Alhaitham gave us.
The game's like, you messed up. Okay, I remembered mouse is customer. 07. Taken by mice means sold to customers. Oh, dizziness and ringing in the ears. A customer of skill. Sumeru city styles to purchase a small amount. I might be asking you guys for some help with this. Honestly, I could just screenshot this. Okay, taken by mice sold to customers. The tiger is a matra. Confiscated by a matra, taken by a tiger. So tigers are matras, mice are customers. Port Ormos style is bulk. And then tinnitus.
Before I retrieve your products, I need... please forgive me, but we may not have
sufficient stock for you.
Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Another test subject.
You'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizziness with a side of tinnitus, please.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Now we want in bulk, right? He said don't be cheap. Like we want in bulk, right?
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully.
Beautifully.
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? Alhaitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Meow.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
He ran up a tree. Oh, he's clear. The ball's up there. Can I just climb this tree branch? Can I just climb this tree branch, bro? The branch, bro.
The wind knows me.
Oops. Where are there stairs? Well, we got there. Want me to just climb needlessly again? Finding my own ways.
Look, he's over there.
Oh my gosh, he's running all over the damn place. There've been quite a few things. Like I brute forced the Senora fight. I was the little weather things, her little weather blenders. I kept on destroying those because I didn't understand what they were. And I just brute forced that entire fight. He went in there.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbalan tiger, come this way.
Oh, thanks. How would you know?
Oh, that voice came from behind the building. Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Oh, hey, it's you.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Look at her glasses. I'll be honest, Dory, the only thing I know about you is that several people in my community said that they would demote you to 3-star if they could. However, there are people in chat right now who say that you're one of their goats, so I guess you're mid. Sorry.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess P-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Kinda has Diona energy.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Maybe.
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Can you show us your product, ma'am?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
Like I said, she just laid that carpet out and just kind of in the middle of the street. Like, can totally see this from anywhere on the street.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora. be an expert in that topic. Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful. 2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts. Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Well, that's a lot of damage!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
I look with my eyes. I'll take this one! And this one! And this one!
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
How much is that gonna run us? How much did how much did Sumeru Child give us in that bag of Mora?
We'll take these, please and thank you. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
Thanks.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Don't let her trick you into spending more, Paimon.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal?
Paimon, allow me to introduce you to the concept of a gacha game. So when you...
Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
I like how you didn't even get a choice. Paimon just made the decision for us.
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here. Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Queen V, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Yeah, no shit, Paimon. That's what I was just telling you. I'll have a look. They're all like trash quality.
So, what did you see?
They all seem equally bright, unlike you.
So, they're all worth about the same amount?
I'm sorry, my little floating sandwich. I didn't mean it.
Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right?
Fine by me.
Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
That's a horrible tagline. It doesn't even rhyme. F tier.
Experience with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham.
It was brought from Dory's booth at the price of 100,000 more at Paimon's instigation. You have no idea what the first 7 in the series are, but things like combat techniques will always be useful. Well, probably. Also, Signora's headdress we have. And this thing. And blood. And blood of Dvalin. The blood of a dragon!
Mora, Mora, shiny Mora. Please come back anytime you need something.
Hey, I know the bro who invented that shit.
Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Exciting than legend.
You know something else that I really appreciate about Sumeru is that it seems like there's more overlapping dialogue from random people on the street. It makes the city centers feel that much more alive. There he is. Sir drips a lot. Queen Bee, thank you for the compliment on my model. When I was getting into VTubing, I didn't want to spend any money, so I just drew and rigged this myself. So thank you. Appreciate it.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Oh yeah, Spides, if you wanna throw a quick 20-second Dory Japanese voice line in there, that'd be fine.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakala Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
I thought that said darling. We're moving on from that. Here, there we go. All right. We'll watch that at the end of stream, Spides. Thanks for throwing that in. I just put it into a tab on the back burner.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
It went. Spent all your money!
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
My sister and I are falling stars, and I need to meet your god. Is that succinct enough for you?
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
Assuming the gods know how to find my sister, yes.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Your goal is to find it too? Hmm?
I won't deny that. I'm investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, The Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is.
Fair.
However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Why was this one ADR? this line had like a slightly different mixing on the voice line.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days.
Ooh.
Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Seems as though our goals may be slightly aligned.
The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Okay.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
With your money.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Constantly being watched? I can't enter. Alright, over there. I don't often use Yelan's skill to traverse, but occasionally it's helpful. Beto also is almost at Friendship 10. I'm surprised that it's taken me so long to get her up to Friendship 10. Yelan and Yenfei are my only 10s at this point.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Ooh, Mora. Mora in the river. Mora in the river. More than a woman to me. Oh, watching the version trailers. There's like past events we need to watch. There's trailers, character demos, and stuff we need to watch. I'm compiling all that in a list from people's recommendations in the Discord. That we need to stuff we need to watch. That Bar probably should have watched before we entered Sumeru, but behind the rock.
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability.
Fight!
However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
I'm also curious.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
A game theory!
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
Alright, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Okay. Can do. Only on permanently increased attack by 3. Open stats. Does it only work on Traveler?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Of Traveler. $748. 748 currently. Let me switch in Traveler.
Just what will we come across this time?
Lots of stuff, that's what.
One with nature.
Scatter! Scatter shot!
Busted.
Makes me feel good.
Let's light it up. Here comes the catch.
Into the
Come here. Oh, okay, they're dead. Feel that dice? And some dice. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna make some joke about Yellen.
Alright. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Boop. Use. I hold it in my hand. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next, they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
It's like I shared memories with all these random soldiers.
Alright. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Same composure. He just freaks out for no reason. He's like, ah! Enemies! Ah! Scatter! Oh, I've whiffed that. I don't know if I've ever whiffed of one of Bennett's swings before.
Quietly now.
Oh, was that all? Oh, was that all? Another test, fungi.
Now, I'll start recording data.
Oh, I didn't check Traveler stat. Fucking.
Alhaitham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
0.073.
Wait, how much?
That's basically 0.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
Yeah, dude, that's what it was.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information.
Ooh,
Pay
rolling.
her as much as she requests.
Does it stay? 753. It put it up by like 5. It put it up by like 5. Get out of here, Connery. Get out of here, Ether. Who did I have it? Oh, let's put Shogun back in.
What is the situation?
I just said that like Beto was close to getting friendship 10, but also, why is the Shogun almost dead? 2 days from now. Boop. Just wait here for a long time. I could have just wandered around and killed time, but Paimon should consume the knowledge capsule so she can be useful. What do you think Paimon crits for? Bling, bling. We've been going for 2 hours. I think we keep on going with the quest, and then keep on going a little bit more in the quest.
I'll see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Keep on going a little bit more in the quest, and then potentially do a little bit more, like maybe we grab these 2 teleports, and then we can end with that. It's midday on a Saturday. Midday on a Saturday! It's midday on a Saturday, so I can go a little bit longer than normal. A little bit. Oh my gosh, I thought that guy's butt, I thought that this was a fish. I thought that was the face of a fish. See, the eye and the fish lips? But 'twas a butt. Butt fish! Oh, there's a... Are you okay? Or fish butt. Hey, yo, Dory. Got any information on a divine thing? I almost said divine priestess.
Here, over here. Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time?
Paimon just slaps her.
You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
What the hell is that emoji, Soth?
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh, I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
It's cool, it's not my money.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Also, how much did that cost? We didn't even discuss price. I guess it's one of those, like, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Ain el-Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More effort, Dory, opens doors.
That's such a horrible... It's such a stupid tagline. It doesn't even rhyme. It doesn't flow well. Look.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out.
Oh, why do I always do that? Because that always cuts off who's speaking. Oh, I can't even see the picture.
Let's head back and talk to Alhaitham.
What was that noise? Oh, it was the elevator. I was like, what was that noise? Oh, I was trying to land.
We got the info you wanted.
I was trying to land on top of his head.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It's in the hands of Al-Ahmar.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
It's been photoshopped.
Look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites' transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
I am in misery. Sorry.
In which case,
had to.
If we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Yeah, it'll be that easy, Paimon.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
See you then. Why won't you answer me?
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Over there. Over here. We still haven't continued that as if that's the only one we haven't continued. We still didn't continue that quest with that random season mage that was in the chasm. Oh, a chest! Imagine that!
But a momentary distraction.
But a momentary cabbage. And it was a precious chest as well. Oh, right here.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
Ooh, did we get a trial Alhaitham?
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day?
That's me.
You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Dude, this song is not gonna get old. Like,
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food.
Fish food.
Get 'em, boys.
It's okay, I know Kokomi, we're cool.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
That's close enough. The god of Electro lighting off some thunderbolts in the middle of this port.
Into the wind.
Oh, okay. Hey, cutscene.
Academia scum.
That's us.
Boss, finally.
Boss.
Did you use it? Great. Now we can.
What's wrong with this dude? Oh, he's seeing red. He's hulking out. Oh.
What's wrong?
He's killing him.
We have to cut his Akasha connection now.
Was he just dodging all of that? He just dodged all that, hit him once, and
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course.
Ooh, they know
I was
him.
only trying to help.
Take him away.
Ooh, slick. He pocketed it. He pocketed it and they didn't even notice. Yoink. Ooh, look at this axe. It's the first axe I've seen in this game.
World, forget me.
Oh, that's what we heard when we were at the tree.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
I wonder if it's a thing that like it was too much knowledge or like too much energy for a mortal soul or something, you know, or something similar to like a delusion being used by a vision holder versus a delusion being used by someone without a vision.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Oh, I had forgotten that actually.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Exactly what I heard before. I wonder if that's like the lamentations of one of the two Dendro Archons, that the world's forgotten them, kind of. I mean, that's the obvious, like, low-hanging fruit answer, but...
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
World forget me? Because there's a lot of things, I said that when we've heard that line the first time, there's a lot of things you can substitute in the ellipses. Why did the world forget me? Will the world forget me? How would the world forget, or, you know, there's a lot of in-betweens, because it doesn't seem like world forget me is the phrase. Seems like those are, that's small parts of a bigger sentence.
Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
I'm following you because you have the thing.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Let's return to Sumeru City!
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
See you. It's been real.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Higher-ups? All high sus. I'll sus them. I'll sus them? That sounds horrible. Hey, I got 30 primos for that as well. Alright. And I got a fate. Yahoo! Oh, I can buy another. I know you don't have to do this, but I do. It's been my ritual to do that.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Transitory. A also has a very, very soothing voice. Want to see the lighthouse. That, I think, does it for questing today. Let's hop into exploration mode. We're still only at 2 hours, 16 minutes, so. Can I go in? I cannot. I wonder. Oh, it would have appeared though. I was about to say that'd be a great place for an oculi, for an oculus, an oculus, a smokulus, a G-smokulus. I have theories about the two Archons here, and I don't think they're going to go this direction because it's exactly what they did for Inazuma. But I'm wondering if it isn't a Shogun and A type thing, or like a Makoto and A type of thing. Man, there's nothing up here. This would be a perfect spire to put something. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Hold on, it might be thumbnail time. I occasionally will take my thumbnails for the YouTube VOD in the middle of stream. Wait, I want to get the spire out of the picture.
Oh my blah blah blah. Look at that there, Sonny.
With the statue light in the background. I'm wondering, just slip off of there. I'm wondering if it isn't something similar to, what is that? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know yet. I'm wondering if it isn't something similar to like Raiden Makoto and Raiden A, or like A, the person, and Raiden Shogun the puppet, and A, the person. Because it's leaning very heavily into like there's two Archons, but one of them died, or one of them it's leaning very heavily into that. I'm wondering what the bigger question about the Greater Lord and the Lesser Lord is going to be. What the bigger story of that is. Let's get some of these, fight some stuff on the way, and maybe end there. So let's grab some of these teleports that are around here. That's usually how I do my exploration, because heading to the teleports takes you along with a lot of the takes you to quite a bit of the things that you're going to be, that I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean? It helps you explore. Oh, this is down with its bad self. Who's drumming over there? And yeah, these quests are a lot longer. That only just finished that quest, and I'm here for it. Where are we going? Up top there?
Time to go.
Time to go.
Oh, the world quest. Yeah, because there's a big world quest involving the bracket face smiley things, isn't there? That opens up a lot of the world exploration and stuff. Because a lot of Sumeru's exploration is locked behind... Ooh, peaches! Is locked behind that world quest. This is more stuff from giant ruin guards. Or giant something. Sumeru and Fontaine have longest quests. I'm very excited. Like I'm super excited for Sumeru, but I'm also very excited for Fontaine as well. Ooh, got an energy block. Ooh. Was there an energy block over here? No, because there would have been the flash. I should have marked on my map where that ruin guard was. Up there, seems like. Cryo, hello. Thanks for the first time chat. Hello. Welcome. And thanks for stopping by, Timothy. And thank you for the follow, Cryo. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Blink. 5 whole primos. Wow. Whoa.
Look at the trees over here, Sonny.
Ooh, Shrine of Depths. That. Shrine of Derps. My Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom maps are so plastered. Like me on a weekend evening are so plastered with like stickers and stuff, you know, trying to like remind myself where stuff is. Let's keep on walking over here to this one as we continue to head north. Nern route. Can't you fight Sumpter beasts? Can't you fight Sumpter beasts? Why would you though? Because all they get, don't they only drop meat? Fungi.
Wind strider. Illusion shattered. As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, they're dead. Kazuha is crazy strong these days. Even just his animo damage does quite a bit at this point. Are these treasure hoarders? Are these treasure schmorders? These are schmeasure schmurders.
Shine down.
I got hairless. It's hilarious how well. Whoa! It's hilarious how well my Raiden and my Kazuha work together. He's so cool. I ask this fairly regularly. How's everyone's polls doing? Have you polled a new character like Chaska, like a new one that came out? Or what? 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 That was so loud. Was it this over here?
Radish, look at all the food.
What the heck was that? It was like a wall of water that was just here.
Okay, I'll leave that alone for right now.
Seasick Aura by sheer luck. Holy. There's also another Dendroculus right here. And Dendrototem and chest. Not you, you.
One with nature.
Kale time? Accidentally got Chaska. Oh, who are you pulling for? Were you pulling for Linny?
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Last totem in there, probably?
Yeah.
Last totem in there. Nice, nice, nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
You know, I should. Do I have enough materials to get her up to at least 30 or something? Because pulling her out to do these puzzles when she's at 1700 of 2100 HP, or I could just give her, some HP artifacts. Just so that she doesn't get immediately aced. Not like that. This isn't gonna help her though. Wow, 3,000 now. Oh, the chest was the other thing that I came over here to do. Okay, so the chest, so the chest done got. Just don't get hit. Crow, yes, first time playing through Genshin. I only started in July, so we are already, and it's. I would not be here without chat. AR-55 world level 8. There's no chance in 4 or 5 months. There's no chance. 6 months really. No, it's only November. It's not December yet. But there's no chance in half a year I would have gotten this far and be doing this well with the with this game. I cannot claim that this is that my account is free to play. I've been wailed on.
Come with me.
Very incredible, generous, crazy people in my community have helped us pull Yelan and Shogun. And when I was pulling Shogun, I misclicked and was rushing stupidly and accidentally pulled Kanich. Not that pulling Kanich is a bad thing, but I wasn't intending on pulling him. And so I was like, all right, well, we messed that one up. We'll wait for Raiden to come around again. And then people crystalled me again, and we were able to pull both banner characters. So we've got a great smattering of characters, and I guess I should go through this because we have tons of new people to the community now. So the overworld team, this is my overworld my overworld 1 team that got me through a lot of the mid game. I say mid game, but like a lot of Liyue and Inazuma we got through with this team. It's not super meta, like not like the rational team, you know. But once I figured out the rotation on them and using, like, taking advantage of everyone's bursts, and stacking to their skills and stuff, and everything like that, this team actually works pretty dang well. The main problem is Yanfei needs a shielder because she's so squishy. And then this is the team that I've been running right now. 3 of the best supports in the game, and a not even a decent, a good DPS, on-field DPS. I have a Hyperbloom team. I have Nahida. I don't know anything about her, and I know that she's going to be relevant to this quest, but in the same way that, like, Miko is relevant. I feel the same way about her as I do with Miko, so I don't want to know anything about her, like her part in the story. But Dendro Traveler will be replaced with Dendro Chibi, but that's my Hyperbloom team. Then I have this team, which is kind of just some random people. I intend on pulling Zhongli, and so I might put Zhongli in here and have a shielder to work with Yanfei. I don't know. I also might take Yelan out. I feel bad doing that though, because Yelan's been then I have Ride the Lightning, which is my name for my Taser team. Fischl and Barbara. Barbara I've been kind of neglecting. Fischl I'm slowly trying to build up. Where's my super suit is my Freeze team. As underleveled as he is, I really like how Chongyun plays. I have a feeling that might be a slightly controversial opinion, but I really like how he plays. He has such a low energy requirement for his burst, and it's pretty helpful. Especially in a freeze team, and his skill will imbue the weapon of anyone who's in it with cryo. So this is a pretty good freeze team. Barbara's skill applies, like auto applies hydro to anyone you're near, and then and then Yelan obviously is goated for she's her and Xingqiu are goated for hydro application. I use Yelan more than Xingqiu because I feel like I like Lingering Lifeline, running around and roping people up, more than I like the damage reduction of the range swords. Team Dandelion is just the starters. And if I ever use this, I'll go back to Mondstadt and I'll activate Animo Traveler. But this is just the starters. Amber's still level 20 because Amber's still level 20. Spray Bottles is my Mono Hydro team. Mona I'm building up because I am liking her damage multiplier in her burst. It's been very helpful farming the pyro vine to get Bennett up to 80. Mona was very helpful in that. It was my team for that was Rhina, was Raiden, Mona, Xingqiu, and Yelan, and I could one phase the Pyro Regis Vine easily with that team. Mjolnir, Mono Electro, because Amber, yeah. Use Yelan as well. I have a feeling that properly built, even though he's a 4-star, I have a feeling that Xingqiu can be as powerful or like as useful or more useful than Yelan. I don't know why. I just feel like I feel like Xingqiu's rain swords with the damage reduction and everything on them is so helpful. It's Hydra application, it's damage reduction, it's he's goated. Xingqiu always meta, yeah. Mjolnir, my mono Electro team, Shinobu. Back in the day, as if it wasn't like only 5 months ago, but there was a time when I had a level 50 plus Yanfei and a level 20 Shinobu, and Shinobu was still in our team because I really liked her heal and her off-field Electro of her skill. It's so helpful. And now that she's at a proper level now, very, very helpful. She'll do easily 2,000 plus in her heal per pulse. So I'm glad that she's back up at a good level. We pulled her very, very early as well. Shinobu, Xingqiu, and Xiangling we've had for a long time. Flamio Hotman is my mono pyro team. I'm building up Toma because I like the way Toma plays. I know that, like, as far as a shielder, he's going to be replaced immediately if we pull Zhongli. But I'm liking how he plays, and also, he's one of my wife's favorite characters. So I want to build him just because of that as well. My wife really likes Yoimiya, she really likes Toma, she likes Barbara, Jean, Yunjin as well, another one of my wife's favorites. And a mono Animo team. Farazan I haven't played at all. I don't have a clue how she works. I really ought to just replace her with Sayu, because at least I know, at least I understand Sayu's attacks. And then Medical Harem. Medical Harem is just a team of only healers. Not only as far as like for my character roster, not only is my account pretty good, I feel like I have a really good roster of characters, especially being so early to the game. Even considering that I'm AR55 and world level 8, I feel like I have good characters. Just a lot of them are either improperly built or they're unbuilt. Like Charlotte, I don't have any. She's only at 40. I don't have any artifacts slotted in her. I think she just got like the regular catalyst or like a level 1 Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Got good during banners. Yeah. Sayu playstyle. And then I have two meta teams. Bennett is in both, but it's just because he's so useful. Because I would like to have two teams of 8 individual characters where there's no shared characters between them. So I can have 8 characters where if I'm at a loss, I can go to the, in the abyss, in the spiral abyss. If I'm at a loss, I can at least say, okay, well, I know these 8 individual characters are good. I'll just throw those in there and be pretty okay. This one is a really good vape team. Yanfei, Mona, Bennett, Yelan. And then Meta 2, which is just the rational team. I ought to put Xingqiu here actually, because I feel like I would feel more natural with him being my number 2 slot. So I'll put him there. And then Pain is, I don't like playing bow characters. And someone pointed out that a lot of bow characters primarily are just like you use them for their skills and bursts. And so this is a subathon punishment thing where like, all right, Connery, time to break out only your bow characters, which is why this one is named Pain. And it's also because I've got 3 level 20s as well in this team. But yeah, I consider myself a Beidou main. Let me slot Beto back in here as well. I consider myself a Beto main. However, you could make a good argument that I'm a Yelan main because she has been in every single team. She's the first character that I had level 10 friendship with. She's been in practically every single team. She's in all of my overworld teams because she's so useful. I like having an archer. I just said I don't like playing archers. But I like having someone with range. Her charge shot, that it's an insta charge when her bracelet's glowing. That's how quick you can get her charge shot off. And then her burst with the dice with off-field hydro and roping people up actually does decent damage. I love her. She's such a good character, built the way she is right now. Oh, she needs fed as well. But I feel like I cycle between like the characters that never leave my side are Beto, Raiden, Kazuha, and Yelan. Not even Bennett really, even though I know Bennett is like, you know, Bennett is a secret 6-star character. He does everything. It's so crazy that there's a character that can heal and buff and have good pyro application. He's a broken character.
Into the wind.
Tainari, oh yeah, someone said that in the previous stream that Tainari has like he's like a rapid fire or something.
Busted.
The wind knows me.
Eyes on me.
Eyes on moi.
You won this one.
Following orders. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Teamwork is true.
Ow! Oh, okay. What you doing? Take my leave. There we go.
The more the merrier.
First round's on me. Oh hey, that was a chest that gives you one of those. Good sentence. I really like the I know Beto isn't like supposed to be a main on-field DPS. I just really like the risk reward of Tidecaller so much. Also, what happened here? I only just realized that this house is broken down. Broken down? Dendro Ganyu. Isn't she a DPS? I mean, the primary pull of Beto really isn't even Tidecaller, the parry mechanic. It's really her off-field Electro. Like that's the main, as far as like meta builds and stuff goes, that's really her pull, is that she's off-field DPS. But you know, you can build Barbara as a main DPS. You know, it's just not ideal and it takes a lot of investment. But there are people in my community who have built a physical Barbara and triple crowned Amber and
Power that ended Hyshon. Game's up. Fun's over.
I also love the serpent that dances around her. Whoa, this guy's dual wielding. Time to go to work.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Fallen leaves adorn my.
Occasionally, I will use Tidecaller just as an electro smack, even though I know it's not ideal. It's kind of a waste. You really want to wait. Just stagger this guy. Hit me.
Testing my patience.
I activated that too early. Oh, that was cool.
it.
Again.
Will we though? Or will we meet? I don't know where I was going with that. Can't wait to see some other Sumeru enemies. They make me feel things. What do you mean by that, Spides? Wait, hang on. Before we get into combat, don't attack yet. interrupt my stuff. Who do I want to bring out? I feel bad neglecting Noelle so much.
What is the situation?
Shogun? Yanfei? Shogun?
Shogun?
We're just hanging out now. Now I'm just hanging out and just enjoying, hanging out with all of y'all.
Here comes the catch.
Come here.
Into the wind.
Oh, there's another one.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
It took me so long. That's why I say that like I wouldn't be anywhere near this far in the game without my chat. Because I would not understand. It would take me so long to understand the team rotations and stuff of like activating Raiden's skill to buff everyone else's bursts, and then everyone else's bursts will buff Raiden's burst.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand.
Also, being stingy with the burst in the first place was another common mistake for like really early game, you know. Oh, hey, we're back up here. Back up here. What is this? What do you sell? Oh, I almost didn't open my glider in time. Ooh, sugar dew bait. I'll take another bait. Oh, look at that! That's a bow. Oh, it's also an ER. It's also an ER substat bow as well. Triggers the Flow Rider effect after using an elemental skill, dealing 80% attack as AoE damage upon hitting an opponent with an attack. Flow Rider will be removed after 15 seconds or after causing 3 instances of AoE damage. Whoa, look at this thing! Huh. It's a fish! I have not seen Fish Claymore, no. Wasn't that a limited weapon where like it's not available anymore? It was part of an event or something? Fish tank! Oh, all I need is 10 of those. Those are easy to get. Serendipity. Event exclusive. The bow is meh. I was looking at it being like, would that be more useful than the Favonius? But probably not, right? As far as ER, yeah. As far as ER substats and stuff. 172 on Yelan is working pretty well. 224 on Bennett's working very well. What is 144 and 123 isn't a great ratio, but it's I need to find a Crimson Witch of Flames, a 5-star crit rate primary stat, Crimson Witch of Flames circlet. That's a 5-star that I can get up to level 20, or find another 5-star crit rate and then replace something else. Like replace this off piece with a Crimson Witch. Almost at 3 hours. I think we end before too long. Oh, I didn't open the Wave Rider waypoint. I guess I didn't. Let's go to this. Let's go to this teleport, open that, open the Wave Rider, and then end there. For anyone who doesn't know, we do have a Discord as well. Great place to hang out. Tons of, we have channels for Genshin, channels for other games. We have a spoiler channel that I don't check. So I'm going through Sumeru and haven't been to Fontaine and Natlan, obviously. So you can, in the spoiler channel, you can talk about all that there, and I don't check it. Where's there a Grana? Dendrograna right there. We even have, who? Ah! Fuck, that scared. That was a genuine jump scare. Holy! You scared the poop out of me. Now you die. Okay. Anyways. Now that I've pissed myself. Boop. Wow! Oh, it's one of these things. I know what following you does. All you'll do is betray me in the end. Oh, it's just that thing. You lead me to treasure, only to betray me in the end. It's how it always goes. It's how it must go. I'll follow you, but know that at the end of our path, I will kill you if I need to. Seems like I need to!
Shine down.
Things are about to get spicy.
Teamwork is strength. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh my gosh. I don't get to often see Raiden's attack animations when she's using the sword.
Take them. I have no need.
Oh, hey, this is another one that needs oh, I have 3! Gib. Records, code Uruz. 1.1.2.2, 1.1 dash 2 dash point dash point dash point 3 dash. Stuck on his foot. I am fishing for the catch. Right now the Star Glitter, like I'm gonna have to up. The Star Glitter is working pretty well, especially with ER. It's the passive that I don't feel like is super useful in the Star Glitter. But level 90, 45.9 ER and 510 base attack is not it's been pretty decent. I'm gonna have to level up the catch, and I imagine that the catch would be more useful than the Star Glitter. Like consider if their levels were the same, right? And then Favonius Lance is the other ER polearm that I have, and that's on Xiangling. Actually, I can get that up to 60. Link. Catch is a great passive. Prototype's mostly used. Yeah, I just feel like the prototype. All of the prototype weapons, I feel like they're decent for like early to mid game because you can just build them. But they're because like Beto has a prototype archaic which has been doing just fine. 565 and then 27.6 percent attack percent substat has been working fine. 1700. And with the way polearm users scale, it's pretty decent. She can crit on a normal attack. I know normal attacks are below mid, but she can crit on a normal attack for above 2,000 on the regular. It's just that the weapons that you build, I feel like their passives are borderline useless compared to other weapons. Mondstadt and Leo craftables are meh. What are the craftables in Inazuma? How close are we to this thing? Let's head up there to that thing. Oh, isn't there a craftable katana in Inazuma? I don't think I have that recipe. Is it part of a quest?
The wind knows me.
Quests and exploration to get the recipes. Hey, a Sealy! Oh, that Sealy's heading clear the balls down there. Oh, there was more.
To the wind.
Craftables vary a lot. All regions have good and bad craftables. Oh, is this? Yeah, it's one of these things. This is the first one I've seen in the overworld. We fought one of these in a trial before, but not in the overworld.
There is no escape. Wind strike.
Ow. Those particles.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Here comes the catch.
Ow. Oh, he's dead. There we go, bursting at the end of the fight again. There I go, bursting when the fight's already over.
Take them. I have no need.
Katana was your weapon for Ayaka for a long time. I have such a problem with the fact that the weapon from Kazuha's story quest looks so good on him, but its substat is useless on Kazuha. It looks like it belongs on him. It looks like it would be his signature weapon. It matches his color palette. It's a katana. It's like tied story-wise to him as well. Like there'd be a canon reason for him to be using it. DPS Kazuha is a thing? Oh, fair enough. There is, I will eventually, I know I will eventually build my Amber, and I mean truly build her. Like, I'm already this far 4 months in. This is a 4-year-old, not 4 months, but like a handful of months in. I'm already this far in the game. And this is a 4-year-old game. There will be a point where I build weird teams, you know, where I have a fully built Barbara and a fully built Amber and Wave Rider. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, you can build whoever you want. I had that kind of like theory early on that I'm kind of glad was confirmed in a lot of ways, that pretty much anyone properly built can be useful. Like as long as you build them, like if you feed the right amount of artifacts and stuff, you can get good damage out of basically anyone. It might not be ideal because it's not what they were built for. Like it's not like their kit doesn't benefit from it. If you feed Kazuha with all attack artifacts, his kit isn't designed for that. But if you hand him fully upgraded level 5-star artifacts of attack, yeah, he's gonna have some decent attack.
Time to go.
And so yeah, you can kind of just build and use whoever you want. And that's one of the really cool things about this game. Also, for anyone who's new, on my YouTube, which is linked in the panels on my About page here on who? Oh, what's another one of these things?
There is no escape.
Whoa, dude, look at the animation on this thing too. Oh, he was kind of squishy. Dude, Watching him stalk slowly out from the leaves was so cool. Holy crap. That was such a smooth animation of him slowly stalking out of the undergrowth. Sorry, kitty. On my YouTube, which is linked in the panels of the About page here on Twitch, I have a mid-game review, which is the thing that took us over 1,000 subs on YouTube. It got very popular. I was blown away by how it performed. But if you want to know my opinions on Genshin in a much more succinct, concise way than I'm just rambling here on stream, that's a great place to check that out. And I appreciate some support on that on the video as well. Your guys' overwhelming support on that has been incredible. So I think we fight a couple more things and then end. Oh, look at him spin! What do I need to be pre-farming for Nahida? Because I haven't looked at her, because I have so many suspicions about her role in the story. I haven't been looking at like anything about her. I guess I can look at that though. Oh, this dendrohypostasis. Because I have been feeding her up to 40. Uh-oh. Whoops. Walked into something. Alright, let's see what's going on here, and then... Stay away, you nasty mushrooms! What the heck's going on here?
That person over there seems to be in trouble. We've got to help.
Do we, though? We could just watch her get annihilated.
Shine down.
You know, the only thing I don't like sometimes about Raiden is how she throws enemies away. How she staggers them so much that sometimes they'll just fly out of range. Oh, you were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm Connery.
Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation.
I see. You aren't dressed like inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert. But your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Huh? Since Rana's a forest watcher, oh, she might know Tainari and Kale. Hey, Connery, have you met that kid? Kale hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. But she's with a trustworthy senior, the one with the fluffy ears, so she should be fine. Huh? Ears? Are you talking about... It's Amber, right? No, fluffy ears. Tainari. Oh, you know Tainari? Tainari may seem unapproachable. He was reasonably approachable. Tainari was unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. Everyone is talking about Tainari's ears. Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch them. Down, Paimon. Down. I know, right? But his ears are so glossy, and I can't help wondering how they feel. Paimon could do it super stealthily. Me too. I'd like to pet the ears too. Paimon wonders if sneaking up on him will work. Tainari will get angry if you do it without asking first. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and the beasts have been growing aggressive, and there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Sure. I have a few things to do. Let's go. Okay, I'll keep both of you safe. Oh, we're actually doing it right now. How long is this? And can I just abandon her real quick? Like, can I walk away from her? 10 hours? Not super long, about 10 hours. Can I walk away from her? And it will, I mean, I obviously have the quest marker. Like, I obviously have the quest in here. So. See ya. Let's end. Where should we end? Yeah, she'll stay there. It's like a let's end. I always end in Liyue Harbor. Let's end in Liyue Harbor. Yes, the voice line vid. Yep, it's pinned right next to my outro music actually. So. Liyue Harbor always feels like home. Liyue is what really stole my heart in this game. Achievements. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I like having these streams at different times than normal for anyone who stopped by who's new, because we had a lot of first-time chatters here. Our normal, quote-unquote normal stream slot time is weekdays at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. No purpose whatsoever. Let me hop over to this. What? All right, if we hit 2,000 subs on YouTube, I'll make that a sound alert. I say that, but Twitch still hasn't gotten back to me about getting my sound alerts figured out and getting my alerts, my custom alerts and stuff. Stun lock, please stop. What a great stream. Thanks everyone. I don't think any other housekeeping, right? We're just continuing on the Sumeru quest line, and I have a fanfic that I'm writing. I always have to clarify, not that kind of fanfic, but I am writing a fanfic, and I'll have that ready for you in not too long, actually. Not too long. I'm very proud of the writing on the fanfic. I have a couple of novels that I'm going to be publishing as well that will be out for purchase, hopefully before the end of the year, before the end of the calendar year. So those will be available for purchase on like Amazon Kindle Direct, stuff like that. Got merch below as well, just like shirts and that kind of stuff, shirts and hats. Discord linked below. As I said, there's channels for everything from like other video games, Genshin specific builds, advice for newcomers on Genshin, cars, food. It's a great place to hang out and spend time there. So yeah, I believe that does it for today. So as we get further along in this game, also, I'm considering making an alternate account. Like when maybe not like, you know, maybe when we get a lot further in the game. I'm not obviously not gonna make the alternate account anytime soon. But when I make an alternate account in Genshin, and do, I like replay with fresh eyes, you know, not with fresh eyes, but replay knowing, you know, all the twists and everything, re-experience it, do a Lumine run, play as Lumine, and see what's different there with her, like her animations and stuff, and things like that, and also see what other characters I'm able to pull just with like the free primos that you're given naturally. So that does it for me for today. Let's get some nuts to round out this stream. Appreciate you all, and I will see you on Monday. I'm going to be taking Sunday off, but I will see you on Monday to continue our quest in Sumeru. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a good day.